Every game begins the same way.
My dearest Birdland members, it's a pleasure to be here again, bringing you the hottest news and the deepest analyses about our beloved Baltimore Orioles. Before we dive into the details you'll only find here, I need to ask for a favor that connects us even more. Subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you guarantee immediate access to the fastest and most profound analysis of the Orioles, with a unique and true perspective from someone who lives the team's daily life intensely, who feels the O echo during the national anthem, and who vibrates with every victory or suffers with every defeat of our birds. Today I bring exclusive information about the future of our franchise, a future being built deep within our minor league system. As you know, this current season, to the surprise of many, including myself, has not been what we expected. Preseason expectations were high, with hopes that the Orioles would be strong contenders in the American League. However, the reality on the field forced us into a seller's position at the trade deadline, a situation our general manager Mike Elias admitted he didn't foresee, but one he masterfully turned into an opportunity. The urgency to inject fresh talent into our farm system was evident, and Elias did not disappoint. The numbers speak for themselves. The Orioles were the most active team at the deadline, acquiring no less than 16 prospects. That's right, 16. It's the highest number of young talents acquired by any MLB team. And if we add the 21 players selected in the 2025 MLB draft to that count, we come to an undeniable conclusion. No other franchise in baseball has added more promising young talent to its reserve system than our Orioles. This is a testament to the vision and strategy of our front office, who, even in the face of a season below expectations, are laying the groundwork for a bright future. This investment in youth and internal development is the pillar of our rebuilding and the hope that moves us to the top of the division. It is crucial to understand that each of these movements is not random. They are part of a larger plan, a carefully crafted mosaic to ensure that the Orioles will soon be a lasting powerhouse in baseball. The depth of our farm system is already enviable, and with these additions, the expectation is that we will have a constant flow of talent ready to shine at the MLB level, propelling the O's toward more championships and glory. Patience is a virtue in this process, but the reward, my friends, will be sweet. And it is this patience combined with passion that makes us Birdland, a fan base that believes and supports unconditionally. Within this veritable deluge of new talent, it's natural for some names to stand out, and it's precisely about them that we will deepen our analysis today. Jim Bowden, renowned former MLB executive and columnist for The Athletic, whose subscription is, for those seeking top-notch analysis, a necessity, recently graded each team's performance at the trade deadline. And as an expert in the field, he not only evaluated the transactions, but also pointed out which prospects impressed him most among the sellers. For the Orioles, Bowden focused on two names in particular, both acquired in trades that at first glance might seem modest, but which revealed true gems for our system. The first is shortstop Wilfred de la Cruz, acquired from the Chicago Cubs in a trade that sent relief pitcher Andrew Kittredge to Wrigley Field. De la Cruz, just 17 years old, is a significant acquisition, and it's no exaggeration to say that. He received a $2.3 million bonus from the Cubs during the 2024-25 international signing period, which already indicates his perceived value in the young talent market. To put it in context, this was the 9th largest bonus distributed globally during that period, and surprisingly, the largest in Cubs franchise history. Acquiring a talent with such a pedigree, with such future projection, in exchange for a relief pitcher like Kittredge, who, while solid, is not a star, is a masterful move by Mike Elias. It's a demonstration of how the Orioles front office is thinking not only about the present, but primarily about the long-term future of the organization. De la Cruz represents a significant investment in a player who has the potential to be a central piece in our infield for many years. His age and the bonus he received suggest he is a generational talent, a five-tool player who, with proper development in our robust minor league system, can become an all-star. His acquisition shows the O's ability to identify and bring home players who, though still raw, possess an extremely high ceiling. It's the kind of negotiation that defines an era of success. But the list of promising prospects doesn't stop at De La Cruz. The deal involving Ryan O'Hearn and Ramon Laureano, who headed to the San Diego Padres, brought us a true treasure trove of young players. And among the 6 prospects who came to Baltimore in that trade, 2 particularly stood out in Bowden's analysis: right-handed pitcher Boston Bateman and shortstop Cobb Hightower. Let's start with Bateman. At 19 years old, he was selected in the 2nd round of the 2024 draft. Coming from Adolfo Camarillo High School in California, what he has shown in his professional debut at Single A Lake Elsinore is simply impressive. 75 strikeouts in 68.1 innings pitched. This statistic by itself is an indication of the potential he possesses. A young pitcher with such an ability to strike out batters in his first professional baseball experience is a rough diamond. His command, pitch repertoire, and most importantly his competitive mindset are qualities that make him an elite pitching prospect in our system. The ability to generate strikeouts is one of the most crucial indicators for a pitcher's success in MLB, and Bateman already demonstrates his skill at such an early stage of his career. The Orioles pitching development team has a proven track record of turning raw talent into MLB caliber pitchers, and Bateman appears to be the next big project. Keep an eye on his name, Birdland, because he has everything to be one of the pillars of our rotation in the near future. And then we have Cobb Hightower, also a shortstop, of 20 years, selected in the 3rd round of the 2024 draft, coming from East Rowan High School in North Carolina. He has also been performing solidly in Single A, reinforcing the pipeline of promising young players for our infield. The repetition of high-level shortstops in our system is not a coincidence. It is a deliberate strategy by the front office to ensure depth and versatility at one of baseball's most crucial positions. Having multiple talents at this position offers us flexibility for the future, whether to fill gaps in our main roster or to use as trade bait in future negotiations for established stars. Hightower, with his youth and what he has shown so far, is another name to add to our watch list of standout prospects. The acquisition of players with such potential, even amidst a selling season, shows our organization's commitment to building a solid and victorious future. It is proof that even in times of transition, the long-term vision prevails. In summary, my friends in Birdland, the trade deadline and the 2025 MLB draft were, despite the disappointment with the season on the field, a resounding success for the future of the Baltimore Orioles. The acquisition of 16 prospects at the trade deadline and another 21 in the draft, totaling 37 young talents, solidifies the Orioles' position as the team that added the most talent to its minor league system in this cycle. Among these names, Wilfred De La Cruz, Boston Bateman, and Cobb Hightower are the gems that shine brightest right now, according to Jim Bowden's analysis, and have the greatest potential to impact our major league roster in the coming years. In addition, other significant acquisitions in the package with the Padres included Victor Figueroa, Tyson Neighbors, Brandon Butterworth, and Tanner Smith. In the trade with the Mets, which sent Cedric Mullins there, the Orioles acquired 3 pitchers, Wellington Aracena, Cameron Foster, and Raymond Gomez, and from the trade with the Astros for Ramon Urias came Twine Palmer. Mike Elias's strategy of capitalizing on veteran pieces to replenish our already robust farm system is a long-term plan. That has every chance of leading us back to the top of MLB. These young players represent the hope, energy, and talent we need to build the next Orioles dynasty. They are the future that is already beginning to take shape, the foundation for years of success. And now, Birdland, I want to hear from you. What do you think of these acquisitions? Which of these prospects excites you the most? In your opinion, what would be the best strategy for the Orioles in the upcoming games, considering the development phase we are in? And for future trade windows, what should we prioritize? Should we continue to bet on building the farm system, or is it time to aim for more established pieces to reinforce the main roster? Leave your opinions in the comments below. Your participation is essential to enrich our discussion and strengthen our community. Remember, Birdland is one voice, and your opinion matters. Like this video, comment your thoughts, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel to continue receiving the most exclusive analyses and daily updates on our Baltimore Orioles. Together we are stronger. Go O's!